Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Manchester United slipped up in the title race, letting go of a 2-0 lead at halftime to draw 3-3 with Everton, with Dominic Calvert-Lewin scoring the late equalizer in the last minute of added time. The Red Devils are now 5 points behind City rivals Manchester City, who have a game in hand. Manchester City thrashed Liverpool for the first time under Pep Guardiola at Anfield, beating them 4-1. Ilkay Gundogan, despite missing a penalty, scored a brace before Phil Foden finished the job in the second half with a thumping shot after Raheem Sterling had given them a 3-1 lead. That leaves City at the top of the Premier League with 50 points with a game in hand. Chelsea continued their fine form under Thomas Tuchel, winning their second consecutive game in the same week, beating Sheffield United 2-1 away from home. Arsenal lost to Aston Villa in the early kickoff on Saturday. Thomas Partey going off injured. He has now missed 10 games for Arsenal after he missed just 6 games in a 5-year stint with Atletico Madrid's first team. In Spain, Barca fought back to win 3-2 versus Real Betis. Lionel Messi coming on in the second half and was the catalyst that inspired that comeback and 3-2 win. Trincao getting his very first goal for his club side Barcelona. Luis Suarez on Monday night salvaged a draw for Atletico Madrid. He scored a brace to help them secure a draw versus Celta Vigo. The game ended 2-2. In Italy, Zlatan Ibrahimovic scored his 500th and 501st goal of his club football career in a 4-0 thumping of Crotone by AC Milan. They remain on top of the Italian Serie A. Juventus are gaining momentum. They have a game in hand after Cristiano Ronaldo helped them overcome Roma 2-0. Welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host Sellssi Fiawe, and that was a summary of how things went over the weekend. Today is time for the performances of Ghanaian players abroad. Without much ado, we'll go on to the performances of Ghanaian players abroad. And in England, where I usually start from, Aston Villa, they took on Arsenal. Thomas Partey, he played 74 minutes of the encounter, went off injured for the Gunners. It was a 1-0 victory for Aston Villa. Newcastle United took on Southampton. Mohamed Salisu was named on the substitute bench, however he did not make an appearance. It was a 3-2 victory for Newcastle United. Fulham took on West Ham and it was a 0-0 draw, both teams sharing the spoils and drawing blanks. Dennis Odoi was not in the squad. Middlesbrough, they took on Brentford. Tariq Fosu played 72 minutes of the encounter, Brentford beating Middlesbrough 4-1. Stoke City drew blanks with Reading, and the Adam was an unused substitute in this game, ended 0-0. QPR took on Blackburn Rovers and Albert Adoma came on in the 83rd minute. His side won 1-0 versus Blackburn Rovers. Andre Ayew opened the scoring in the 42nd minute for Swansea City on Friday night. He played 90 minutes in this 2-0 victory over Norwich, who are on top of the championship table. Wolves took on Leicester City. It ended 0-0. Leicester failing to grab onto the slip-up by Manchester United on Saturday night. They drew 0-0 here with Wolverhampton Wanderers. Amate was an unused substitute for Leicester City. Leeds United took on Crystal Palace and Jordan Ayew on Monday night played 76 minutes. His side lost 2-0 to Leeds United. In Spain, Atletico Madrid drew 2-2 with Celta Vigo. Title chasers and runaway leaders Atletico Madrid slipping up there unusually. Luis Suarez with a brace for them. Joseph Ayew was an unused substitute for Celta Vigo. Albacete Balompié, they took on RCD Mallorca and Mallorca beating Albacete 1-0. Idris Ubaba was not in the squad. In Italy, Sassuolo, they took on Spezia, a 2-1 victory. EMMANUEL GYASI finding the back of the net in the 78th minute, playing 90 minutes, a 2-1 victory for SPEZIA. Monza AC took on Empoli. Prince Boateng equalized from the spot in the 70th minute. He played 75 minutes for AC Monza. The game ended 1-1. Lazio took on Cagliari. Kojo Asamoah unfortunately was an unused substitute, could not make a debut for Cagliari after completing the move earlier this week. Alfred Duncan out injured of this one. Lazio beat Cagliari 1-0. Germany, Eintracht Braunschweig took on Hannover 96. A 2-1 victory for Hannover 96. Patrick Chumesi played 57 minutes, came off injured, unfortunately for him. Hoffenheim took on Eintracht Frankfurt, and Kasim Adams was an unused substitute. It was a 3-1 victory for Eintracht Frankfurt over Hoffenheim. Grotherford took on Wolfsberger Kickers, and Jamie Lewele came on in the second half, played 45 minutes. A 4-1 victory for his side was enough to get them all 3 points. Fortuna Düsseldorf, they took on Holstein Kiel. Kevin Danso played 90 minutes, but his side lost 2-0 to Holstein Kiel. In France, Saint-Etienne, they took on Metz. John Boy own goal gave Saint-Etienne all 3 points. Metz losing there 1-0. He played 90 minutes of the game. Lyon took on Strasbourg, and Alexandre Djikou played 90 minutes as Lyon thrashed his side Strasbourg 3-0. Majid Waris played 77 minutes of the encounter. Amiens took on Caen, and it was a 0-0 draw. Both teams drawing blanks. Nicolas Opoku 90 minutes. Emmanuel Lomote as well played 90 minutes. Angarakuju played Sivasspor. Joseph Paintsel not in the squad for Angarakuju. It was a 4-1 thrashing by Sivasspor. Besiktas took on Konyaspor. Bernard Mensah not in the squad. Besiktas winning, however, 1-0. Yeni Malatyaspor took on Trabzonspor. Free Aqua played 90 minutes of the encounter. It was 77 minutes of action as well for Kalebe Kuban. Trabzonspor winning 2-0 over Yeni Malatyaspor. And in Denmark, Nordsjælland, they took on OB beating Nordsjælland 2-0. Kamaldeen Sulemana played 90 minutes. Abu Francis came on in the 69th minute, and Isaac Atanga played 79 minutes of the encounter. So that is it there on the front of performances of Ghanaian players abroad over the weekend. FA Cup action is this midweek. Performances there. Andre Ayew ending his goal drought, has been without goals for a couple of weeks. And also Kamaldeen and Co back to action in Denmark. John Boy unfortunate with our own goal. SPEZIA player EMMANUEL involved in that win for his club side. Prince Boateng as well finding the target for AC Monza and helping them get the draw. Let me know your standout performers in terms of Ghanaian players in the comments box here. Let me know what you think. And Liverpool are in dire situation right now after that thumping by Manchester City. It's anyone's guess where they could finish, but it's quite clear that top 4 will remain their priority. Manchester United unfortunate there to lose in that dying embers of the game or draw. It felt like a loss to most Manchester United fans, including myself, but they have only themselves to blame, as well as their manager. Some changes in that time and also some defensive lapses costing them immensely. Your thoughts on everything. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day.